All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity.
This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
Jessica, it's been a bit of a struggle so far for this young prospect.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is he's trying to find that comfort zone in the box. He's got a lot of movement in his load. It's throwing off his timing. That's probably the biggest thing because he's trying to do too much.
And also that could be symptomatic of nerves. That could be in play here as well.
Robert, that's exactly it. It's a crucial showcase, and hopefully he can make some of those adjustments and bounce back strong. He'll get a chance to redeem himself with the fielding drills next.
Jessica, let's move on to the shortstop. This is the position that has the flash. This is the quarterback of the infield.
Robert, these are your flat-out gamers. It's an opportunity for the scouts to focus on his footwork, on body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and, of course, arm accuracy. And let's not forget about that arm strength. At the MLB level, players average over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
So far, what's your assessment of this session? How's he doing?
Robert, teams are looking for a sure thing at shortstop, and it's been a struggle for him. He's got a ways to go.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling with confidence, but there is time if he can turn it around.
Look, if he can finish strong, he's showing he's got some potential. You see some defensive strength, but also there's a lot to improve on before a team can realistically commit to him.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. And Jessica, this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
The biggest thing is day one, he got the nerves out of the way. I mean, he was able to showcase as a hitter and as a fielder, and knowing his work ain't done yet, he's got some games coming up.
That's right.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live... One down. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Park. The 2-2. Grounds this one to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. On that play, he did well to secure the ball and get off the throw to first. Might have seemed like he was a little slow getting it over there, but they got the out. Nobody on with one out. The kid digs in now. And they say he went.
0-1.
Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2. It's ball one. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher.
Strikes.
He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. No score here in the second inning. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Man on at first, Jeff the Kid, now at the plate. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Foul ball there. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Went around too far. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
2-2
misses.
the count.
Ball 2. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, indeed. Down on strikes. Nobody out, first and second here. And now it's going to be James Richards. Here's the payoff pitch. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, but it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Tough break for the defense there, missing out on the double play. I think he didn't quite grip the ball firmly as he made the transfer to throw to first. That'll go down as a fielder's choice. 1 down. Jeff the Kid will hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Not looking good there. He may need to
0-1's the
choke
count.
up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Up the middle. McGrath. Throw to first in time. To the top of the order we go. Now, Howard Dorman. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Throw to first, but not in time. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. 1 away and a runner at first. And now the shortstop, Jeff the Kid. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Now launches a throw way high. And that extends the inning. Two outs, runner on first base. Now the left fielder, Arthur Bryant. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Tag, out! And that is the ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we... So 2 down. And now, Jeff the Kid. On the ground to third. Play made. That ends the inning. They go down in order. So up next, Julio Irizarry. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Bottom half of the second inning. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1.
Out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. The Kid will hit next. Grounded out the first time up. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. 0-1 now.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Beautiful changeup, and that could help him dig his way out of a rough outing so far. To do that, he'll have to command that fastball well, too. 1-2 pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. Disbelief from the batter. Now it's the shortstop, Jeff the Kid. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Just missed. What a take
1
with
ball,
2
2
strikes.
the count.
Struck out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 away. Runners at first and third. Jeff the Kid, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter
0-1's the count.
clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Collects, fires to first. That's a shot to the heart, allowing the run to come in on the wild pitch. You're already in a hole, and then you fall even further behind on a self-inflicted wound? Brutal. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Bryant getting ready to hit. Fly ball to right. They limit the damage here. Left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. So digging in, Richie Milligan. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Whips it to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. At least they got the win. That's probably the only thing cheering him up right now. Might want to get a few more reps in the cage before the next game. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. So up next, Jonas Gonzalez. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounds this one to short. The kid. And plenty of time to first. The kid will hit next. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike.
0-1.
I think he was going to swing no matter what because that was nowhere close. Looked like he'd have swung if it sailed out of the stadium.
Ball. That's inside.
1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the second inning. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Back to the top of the order here. Lopez, the next to hit. On the ground to short, could be 2. The second baseman covering, but the throw is offline. I think this double play combo needs to have a quick sidebar and discuss what went wrong on that play. Should have been a twin killing, but instead, they come away with nothing. They'll want to do better next time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now the left fielder, Arthur Bryant. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. One out and runners at first and second. J.R. Monroe digs in now. The 0-1.
Yeah, you got it.
Line drive for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So digging in, Rafael Cortez. Runner at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, 8-4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeff the Kid. 1 for 2. The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Lopez. They limit the damage here. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the shortstop, Jeff the Kid. Ground ball to second. Collects it. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now, Adam Brito. The 2-2. Out to short. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. Runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeff the Kid.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Not looking
1-1.
good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. This pitch
That's ball
misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. He's clearly
2-2
willing to
count.
swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Tying run waits at the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. And there's 1 down. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players.
The 29th pick of the 9th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Jeff the Kid, a shortstop from the East region.
So as we continue through day 2 of this year's draft, we got a high school player with the latest pick. And Harold, this is a guy that's already committed to one of the best college baseball programs in the country. What do you think his immediate future holds?
Well, he's got a future. He's a nice young talent, but I don't think he's ready for pro ball. I think he has a lot more development to do. And going to the college that he's going to, they do a great job of developing players. I think he really has to look at that seriously. Pro ball is pro ball. But college, you got a chance to go and you can make mistakes and still have an opportunity to come back.
But he did get drafted for a reason. So this big league organization thinks they've got the developmental expertise in their system. They want him to sign, do they not?
No doubt. I see what they see in him. There's upside talent. I'm just saying pro ball will eat him up right now. He's not ready.
Okay. Oh, look.
This is my take.
That's a very candid take. And who knows, maybe in a couple years we'll see him in the first round.
Second.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans going up against the TCU Horned Frogs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
And we'll be back with the first pitch. Jeff the Kid steps in now for Cal State Fullerton. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Singy.
You know, Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this Cal State Fullerton program. Tremendous four-year career, and to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, pretty incredible.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jared Roper now at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw to first is in time.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. Now a relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the catcher, Alan Quezada. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one popped up. And that is that. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Rick Colbert.
Be patient. Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers!
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Jeff the Kid steps in now for Cal State Fullerton, singing. Right through there for a strike.
You know, it's fun looking back through the history books at all the players that came through the Cal State Fullerton program, Boog. Guys like Tim Wallach, Phil Nevin, Mark Kotze, and Matt Chapman. A combined 7 All-Star appearances and 7 Gold Glove awards between those guys.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Now it's the right fielder, Brady Grindell. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Giovanni Willie.
Come on, mow him down. Be patient. 2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Urban to second, and that's all they'll get.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeff the Kid. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Jeff the Kid digs in now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that is that. The Kid with a solid performance today, Singy.
Yeah, solid effort out there, Boog. Most importantly, though, helped get his team the win in their opener here in Omaha. You know, with high expectations and scouts in attendance, he showed the potential to get a shot at the pro level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it over to the next one.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for game 2 of the college. Greg Cole now at the plate. Singing, now that the nerves from game 1 have died down a bit, do you think some of these players' thoughts have turned to the upcoming draft?
Oh, for sure, Boog. Of course, they're all here to win, but there's no denying that if you deliver here in Omaha, you have an opportunity to jump up on those draft boards, and quick.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Urban around third. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. Man at first, Alan Quezada, the next to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one fouled off.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hump.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red. They get the force, and that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Leilani Moses digs in now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. And now the shortstop, Jeff the Kid.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
All right, your pitch right here, right now.
Here comes the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done. Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Go-ahead run on base. Quezada will hit next. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. It bounces and he takes off for second. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
The Kid swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
First and second, 2 outs. Quezada getting ready to hit.
Hey, your turn. Right with me.
And that'll load the bases.
All right, great take.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
And next is the designated hitter, Seth Hinojosa.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Tanner Kidd, the next to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
The Kid with a solid performance today, Singy.
Yeah, he certainly got the job done, Boog, as they notched another win to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Nothing spectacular, but a steady effort to help keep this team on track. I'm sure the scouts on hand see the potential in this young prospect, though.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Edgardo Trout. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Jeff the Kid steps in now for the Titans. Chris. Inside, almost got him. That's to third. On to second, they get one, and that's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Next is the designated hitter, Edgardo Trout.
Be patient. Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here. Hey now, we've got two. Hey, strike this guy out. Give him yourself.
Here's a tapper towards short. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tigers out front 1-0. So digging in, Jeff the Kid. He looks to be one of the top prospects in the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the first round, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He can really do it all.
Missed inside with the curve.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Quezada, the runner at second with one away.
Here we go.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Tries to get back and save.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Digging in, Seth Hinojosa. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Runner.
It bounces, and he's going for third.
High High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Two on, one out. Fernandez will hit next.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Throws it away. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. The Titans. Man at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Jeff the Kid. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So it's 4 runs. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgardo Trout.
Be patient.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
1 down. Now here is Jeff the Kid. This one popped up. Huber pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The Kid with a solid performance today, Singy.
He certainly got the job done as they notch yet another win to advance to the national championship game. Nothing spectacular, but a steady effort to help keep his team on track. I'm sure the scouts see the potential in this young prospect.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. The show brings you the college championship game. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans going up against the Texas Longhorns. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
Jeff the Kid steps in now for Cal State Fullerton, Singy. And that one is lifted in the air. Bradbury puts it away for the out. Two on, one out. Paulo will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
No outs, runner at first. Jeff the Kid now at the plate. He'll likely hear his name called in the early rounds of the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got what it takes to be a solid big leaguer down the road. Good showing so far here in Omaha. You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses outside. 1-2 to count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeff the Kid. 0 for 2 in this one. That one missed. Urban gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
3-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
First and second, no outs. Quezada getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bird under it. He's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. No outs. Runner at first. Noah Villa the next to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but it's offline. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeff the Kid.
He's starting to sense it out there, Boog. The national championship trophy is within reach.
Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Villa makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. First and second, 2 outs. Eichinger will hit next.
Be patient.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Through 8 full, the Titans lead it 4-1. First and second, 2 outs. The Kid now at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he swings over the top there. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 2 left. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Taylor Ishii. On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. They're national champions singing a perfect ending to an incredible season.
Well, what a way to go out, Boog. He didn't have his best game today, but who cares? They took home the title. Next stop, the MLB Draft.
With the 27th pick in the 5th round, the Washington Nationals select Jeff the Kid, a shortstop from the East.
Okay, so another college player taken off the board here in the early rounds of this draft. It's another player who was drafted out of high school, went to school, had a strong but not outstanding college career, Harold. What do you think of this young man? Because he didn't put up any staggering college stats, but scouts clearly have liked him for a while.
Well, they've liked him, and this is where the metrics have helped him. You know, statistically, not all there, but when you see him on the field and you see him go through the combine-type workouts, you see the potential of being an impact player. Not everybody's a #1 pick that ends up being a big-time player in the big leagues.
So maybe in the minor leagues, he can get with one instructor, one coach, who can unlock that talent that we've been waiting to see.
That's what you're dreaming on, and that's why you draft him and hoping you can develop it.
Look, he bet on himself out of high school, went to college, and it clearly paid off.